Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Little C Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you do enjoy this reading, please be sure to like and subscribe and leave any comments that you have. Any feedback for me in the comments would be wonderful. This is going to be a reading for our next fire sign. We've got Sagittarius, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the Druid Craft Tarot. And this deck is incredible. It really gives a nice insight into whatever spiritual journey you're on personally, and navigating all of the different aspects of life. So I really love this deck, and it's given me a lot of insight over the past few years that I've been using it. So I hope that you enjoy it too, and let's get started. So this is going to be a general read for Sagittarius today, and I'm just going, this general guidance for wherever you're at. Take what resonates. If this reading or parts of it don't resonate with you, that is totally okay. And I'm just going to take these three that just popped out. Normally I don't take multiples like that, but I'm feeling like this is the way to go. So, okay, the three cards that I picked. All right, and this actually happened with my Aries reading too. Getting multiples, and I'm shuffling, I promise. So the cards that I got were Six of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, then we've got Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords upright, and Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. So I think it's really interesting that we got 677, one reverse card. Six of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Pentacles is about patronage, it's about giving, it's about gifts, receiving gifts. Six of the reversed, I'm going to check out what it says about the reverse specifically, and I flipped right to it, so that's a good sign. Reversed, it sometimes takes humility to receive. Are you receiving a gift, Sagittarius, that you're having a hard time receiving? It takes humility to receive. You may find yourself rejecting an offer of money or other assistance out of pride. Loans may not be repaid, or an inheritance may not yield the amount expected. You may be asked to share but feel unwilling to do this, or there could be a risk of theft or loss through gambling, speculation, or extravagance. It's possible that the card is urging you either to exercise more caution or to let go of pride or selfishness and to be more generous or sharing. So this card to me always is, whenever I get it upright, I mean, I've literally received gifts the next day after getting this card. So it's really, this card really does tell me that either someone wants to help you and you're having a hard time saying yes for whatever reason, and you may have to open your heart a little bit. Or it's possible that you need to help somebody else, and you got to open your hand, open your bag of coins a little bit, and you know, be a little compassionate, be thoughtful, sharing. So, and we've got two pentacle cards here as well. So we've got the Six, Seven of Swords. Sevens are, in numerology, sevens are about deep contemplation, research, reflection, spirituality, but doing it usually on your own. So Seven of Swords is typically deep research. Are you learning something that you need to focus a lot on your own? The man in the card is sitting at a desk, writing, thinking, clearly under deep concentration. So it seems like you're probably in that kind of situation yourself, where you're having to really get down to your grind. Seven of Swords, we're just gonna check out what this is all about. Journeying, solace, healing. There is rest. Oh, sorry, that's Six of Swords. I thought that sounded wrong. So Seven of Swords, right? We've got insight, strategy, research, like I said. Yeah. So we've got the combination of swords, which is thought, with 7, which is a journey, right? So you're probably having to take either a journey of the mind, journey of the intellect, which is so Sagittarius, by the way. Sagittarius is always doing some, thinking about big ideas, big, ideals, religion, theology, research. Be careful that you don't start thinking the end justifies the means, or that you slip into Machiavellian behavior. Yeah, so that is, one red flag of swords, is you want to make sure that you're not thinking too hard or using your sword in a way that's going to hurt anyone. So just be mindful of that with this 7 of Swords. Whenever I pick this card, I think of Frankenstein and how he just kind of slipped into working so hard on creating this monster, or really that he just kind of he isolated himself from other people and essentially lost his mind, right? So if you ever read Mary Shelley's original Frankenstein, that's what ends up happening. So just make sure you're mindful of that. 7 of Pentacles, reaping the harvest, right? So getting what you've worked really hard for. This is a really interesting reading. There's a lot of themes here about material items and getting those things. Upright, 7 of Pentacles, bearing fruit, harvesting, clearing. Maybe you need to clear something out of your life. You can now take a break, appreciate the results of your hard work and effort. Often we spend so much time trying to reach our goals just to cope with life, we rarely pause to simply enjoy what we've actually achieved. And then this card can also be advising you to clear unnecessary clutter from your life, or to take a stock of situation before moving forward. I think it's really interesting that we have these themes of, in both of these cards, the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles, even though the 7 of Pentacles is, a pentacle card, right, where it has to do with materialism and, the earth elements of life. He's using a, whatever that's called, a scythe, a knife, essentially a sword, to cut that branch, which really ties into our 7 of Swords over here. I think that's really interesting. And then we also have this theme of trees. Both the Pentacle cards in this deck have trees in the background. The man with the coin, sorry, I can't really see. He's sitting, on the trunk of a tree. And then, so there's something here about materialism. There's something here. These are, and I'm here to facilitate. So just think to yourself, what resonates here about material resources, research? Do I need to cut anything out of my life? Am I cutting too much? Is there someone that you need to have compassion for with the 6 of Pentacles? Or is that you? Maybe you need to have compassion for yourself. All right, this is a very interesting reading. I hope someone here gets something out of this, because it's definitely, there's a lot going on. So I'm just going to ask for any final guidance for Sagittarius. Any final guidance? Spirit, please help us with this reading. Any final guidance that we have for Sagittarius? Whoa. Okay, I'm just going to take it because it's been just flying today. All right. Last cards that we got, the Lovers and the Lord. Man, Sagittarius, what is going on? What are you up to? Okay, so Lovers, clear as day what's going on with the lovers. Do you have a new love interest? Do you have someone that's on your mind? Be careful not to fall into a fantasy, but enjoy what life has to offer you. So sounds like you're dealing a lot with, the previous cards were a lot of heavy focus, a lot of clearing out, a lot of thinking, some heavy themes here. But then we've got the Lovers, which is obviously a lighter card. Gemini is associated with the Lovers, having fun, enjoying yourself, falling in love. But at the same time, we also got the Lord, which is the Emperor. In this deck, it's the Lord. In the normal deck, it's the Emperor. And the Emperor is Saturn. And Saturn's saying, make sure that you are being mindful, that you are applying discipline. But I'm going to check out what it says here with the Lord. We always know what the Lover says, right? But we all know that one. But let's check out the Lord really quick. I love the different descriptions that this deck has. Oh my gosh, if I can ever get to it here. I know it's here. Here we go. The Lord, masculine power, fatherhood, structure, authority, leadership, protection, boundaries, accomplishment, order. Wow. This really ties into me. The other cards that we pulled, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Lord really falls into that. Power of a king. And also, okay, the message of the Lord. Take control of your life and offer clear and firm boundaries to those who depend on you. Lead your life by being true to your values, and you will accomplish great things. I'll take it. I'll take it. Structures needed for success. So I'm thinking right now that this is when, with these two cards that flew out together, you may have a new love interest. You might be falling in love. You might start to be exploring your sensuality, and the Lord is here to just remind you to temper yourself a little bit. Make sure that you're not forgetting the things that keep your life in order. Make sure that you are applying discipline to your life, focusing on the things. Don't just run away from your problems with, escapism or romanticism. Well, that's a wrap. I am going to do one more card for you, not from my regular tarot deck, but from the Lightworker Oracle guidebook. And I really enjoy this this little book here. It's by Alana Fairchild. I was immediately drawn to this deck. I don't have a lot of decks myself. I have just a few, but when I do pick one, it is like, this is the one, and I know. So I'm gonna pull from this deck. This is not, like I said, a regular tarot deck. This is a Lightworker Oracle card deck. So let's see, Spirit, what message do you have for Sag today? What message do you have for Sag? Any guidance for Sagittarius in their spiritual journey? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, please. Messages for Sagittarius today. Wow, this is thank you, thank you, thank you. Please help us. It's taking too long. Beautiful, Sagittarius. We've got 1111. Master numbers. 11 is a there's 3 master numbers in numerology: 11, 22, and 33. And so 11 is really about unconditional love and being a teacher for others. This card has a rainbow in the middle, messages in the numbers. And as I recall, this card really advises to pay attention to any repeating numbers in your life. And if you do have a repeating number, I had 33 for a while. And so I was, looking at, what does 33 mean? What does 3 mean? So let's check out what this says really quickly. 11, messages in the numbers. The universe is speaking to you through numbers from 1111 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye. Information is being transmitted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequencies. Numbers are energetic medicine. All right, and then it goes through what the different numbers mean. You can, obviously check that out, whatever numbers are coming up for you. And the invocation for this card is, I give thanks for the messages, energetic healing, support, and encouragement given to me now and always through unconditional love. I give permission to unconditional love to heal my body, mind, and soul through the healing frequencies of the numbers. May all beings feel the love and guiding intelligence of this supportive, nurturing universe. Through loving grace and my own free will, so be it. Wow, Sagittarius. Well, I'm so happy that you were here, especially if you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that I see you again. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy everything that's coming. It looks like you have a lot of thinking to do, a lot of things, important things to consider. And enjoy it all. So have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.